Hello and happy fall, y'all. It's Jonathan Harmon with the J. Harmon Home Team, powered by Keller Williams, with a market update for the month of September. So it has been crazy, and it just keeps getting crazier. And, there's a lot of folks that are kind of waiting for things to happen, waiting for bubbles to pop and all that kind of stuff. And guys, there's just not any indication that's going to happen. And I think these numbers are going to really show you what we're talking about. So we're just going to dive right into the numbers. I'm going to start with Rutherford County, which is obviously where my wheelhouse is. So check this out. So September of 2021, and I apologize, I'm going to read the numbers rather than go off the hip here. September of 2021, 599 new listings in Rutherford County. This is at all price points. So total, 599 new listings. And get this, 1,071 new pending contracts in that same month. So almost double the amount of new contracts versus new listings. So my question, and this is on single families, does not include townhomes. My question, and I don't know the answer to this, is what are people writing contracts on at double the rate of new listings? Because there's not really inventory that's hanging around either. And it's mind-blowing to me. So I'm not sure. I know that some of that is new construction that doesn't ever make it onto the MLS. These are homes that are pre-sales, or maybe they've got a foundation in the ground or something along those lines, and they go ahead and write a contract, and after they write the contract, then they put it on the MLS. So that's possible. Or it's stuff that's been on the MLS for months and months and months because they didn't actually start a foundation, and then once they started the foundation, then they wrote the contract. Either way, it's crazy that it's almost double. And then check this out, 625 closed sales. So compare this to last year, same month. So 2020, September, 792 new listings, 599 this past month, 713 pending sales, 1,071 this past month, 698 closings, 625 this past month. So same number of closings, way more pending sales, which it's mind-blowing to me. I know that we can't continue like that. Our month supply of inventory is at a flat 1.0. The inventory of homes for sale, check this one out. 2020 September, 2,082 homes were available in Rutherford County. 2021 September, 665 available homes. That's where all of those new pending sales come from. Now, here's the stuff that we really want to know, okay? So if you bought last year, and this is one of my favorite topics right now. I have people come to me now and they say, man, I really just want to wait for a deal on a house. Like, I really want a deal on a house. And I say, okay, then we need to go buy right now. And they say, no, we're going to wait and see if the market crashes. All right, listen to me on this. Last year, median sales price, September of 2020, was $307,000. Okay, so the middle priced home in all of Rutherford County that sold in 2020 of last year was $307,000. The middle priced home in 2021, September, $390,000. That is an increase of 27%, y'all. So September to September, 27% increase. So what that means is if you bought September of last year and you thought you were paying too much, you got a deal. You made 27% in 1 year. Find me a stock that's going to do that. Find me a mutual fund that's going to do that. There isn't one. Now, will that slow down? Yes, at some point. I don't know when. Maybe next year, maybe the year after, maybe 3 years from now, maybe 5 years from now. Will we retract? My thought is that I don't see us really backtracking too much. I think we're setting a bar at a certain point, and I don't know what that point is, that we won't drop below again. Now, will we slow down? Yeah. So if we go to a 5% appreciation year over year, that's going to feel like we took backward steps from a 27% increase year over year. That's the kind of pullback that we'll see. So if you're waiting for that deal, right now is when you should be waiting. Like, this is the end of your wait, basically, because if we increase another 20%, or even half, if we increase 13% between now and this time next year, then what you're, quote, overpaying for right now will look like a deal. So if that's what you're waiting for, you probably ought to stop waiting, okay? We have some other videos that you should check out with our buddy Brian Nail, where he talks about affordability as well and how interest rates impact affordability, not just home prices. So it's pretty cool stuff to look at. Let's see. Real quick, we'll hit Murfreesboro. So Murfreesboro city limits. In the city limits, we had an appreciation of 25%. So the county actually outpaced the city just a little bit. Year to date, right now, we're looking at 21% in Murfreesboro, and then 18% in the county. Why that is, you know, months vary a little bit more than other months. Sometimes we actually see a month-to-month retraction a little bit just based on what sold and what didn't, especially when we start seeing inventory so low. And then the last thing I'm gonna cover, and then we'll wrap this one up, is percent of list price received. This is a huge number and it's mind-blowing. So if I list a house at $300,000, is that house gonna sell at $300,000? The numbers on this sheet of paper say most likely no. Right now we're at an average of 102.4% of list price. 102.4. So the normal is that you're gonna pay 102% of what it was listed. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. So if you need help navigating this crazy market, please give us a shout. We would love to help, and we'll shoot you straight. We'll tell you, hey, your plans aren't realistic. Here's what you need to do. Here's who you need to talk to. Here's how we need to get realistic. You may not like the answer that you get, but I promise you it'll be truthful. So give us a shout. We'll talk to you soon.